Jimmy, welcome to Swindon. How pleased are you to have been appointed assistant head coach here at the club?
Yeah, delighted. Been in now just under a week. I think my third session today, so getting used to the new surroundings. But yeah, delighted to be on board.
You touched on there, but what have you made of the new surroundings so far?
It's been good, been positive 3 days. Done lots of split work out on the grass, myself and Gavin. So I've been looking at more the offensive stuff top end of the pitch. Lads seem a real good bunch of lads who want to work hard, as to the staff.
Because apart from that, of course, you have got a lot of experience within the coaching and managerial side of it. So how much will that help us going into these final few games of the season?
Yeah, I think my role is to assist Gavin first and foremost. So anything I can do to add value. Obviously, Gavin probably spoke to me and mentioned the fact having somebody to bounce information off, and when somebody's to have a different view of the game and things like that. So yeah, hopefully I can add some value to Gav for the remainder of the 7 games.
Of course, as I mentioned, 7 games there. What do you make of the final 7 games we've got left of this season?
It's kind of that back end of the season, isn't it? The business end of the season, in terms of very few games to go. My role and my job will just be to solidify what Gavin wants. So as I said, whatever Gavin wants me to do in terms of my role, whether it be offensive or defensive or a bit of everything, or just try and have a look at and give him a different viewpoint, that'll be my role. But obviously there's 7 games, and I know Gavin and the staff and the team want to get as many points on the board as they possibly can.
Touched on it a little bit, but how have you found working with Gav and the rest of the coaching team we have here at Swindon so far?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, it's always different when you come into a new environment. Obviously I know some of the staff. I know Gavin from his playing career, mainly. So to come in and to be welcomed has been very, very good, from my perspective. Again, I'm a coach, and I've been there many times before, where you go into a new environment. For me, it's about getting to know the players, getting to know the strengths and the weaknesses of the players as quickly as I possibly can, and most importantly as well, the character of the players. And as I keep alluding to, my job is purely to add as much value as I possibly can.
What do you make of the squad so far, and what you touched on in terms of the characters, the attributes that they bring to the squad?
Well, I think if you look at the metrics and you look at data, I know sometimes data can be misinterpreted, but if you look at the data, it's a team that want to dominate and control games. That's very much of the ilk I'm from in terms of my personal beliefs and coaching philosophy. The idea now is to try and add some more value to that, and get more numbers and more end product and more shots on goal, and also to the other end of the pitch as well, to be a bit more defensive minded, I guess, and a little bit more dogged in around that final third.
As we look to a positive immediate change with Notts County on Good Friday, what are your thoughts going into that one?
I think it'd be looking at what I've seen of Swindon Town and looking at what I've seen of Notts County. I think it'd be an open footballing game. Our job will be to try and keep it open when we're in possession, and to try and close the game down as much as we possibly can when they're in possession. They're a dominant team. They've got a very, very good brand of football. It's a clear DNA that they have. Our job when we've not got the ball will be to try and nullify their strengths. So we've got 2 or 3 tactics on what we're looking to adopt in that game plan. But from a Swindon Town perspective, it's about adding and improving to our dominant and our philosophy of wanting to control games.